Hello and welcome to our podcast of Junkies. I'm Dave O'Neill.
I'm Kitty Flanagan. It's the sweet and salty roundabout. Get on board!
Choo-choo.
Possum and the big guy. Coming at ya.
We're on a
from the
roll.
Grandview Hotel.
Yeah, we're at the pub. What's
We've already recorded one episode, so we're a little bit high on sugar
a little bit
from the
whacked,
first
man. We're whacked, man. Okay, well, we're going to start with biscuits.
First up, biscuits. We don't often do biscuits, Dave.
And you love...
I do love biscuits.
I love biscuits.
At the moment, I've been getting into the whisk and pin muesli cookie.
Oh,
Have you ever had one of those?
I know whisk and pin.
It's like a meal.
Ooh.
It's like a cookie meal.
A muesli cookie.
Yeah, and it's a big fat hockey puck of a biscuit.
Yeah, I love
and
a big
it will
biscuit.
do you for lunch. I'll bring you a packet.
I
They're
love
pretty
something
good.
big in my mouth, as we know.
Yeah, I get them at Gumtree, my favourite second-hand
Gumtree.
biscuit store.
I drove past it the other day. I said to the kid, that's Gumtree, guys. Kitty gets her stuff.
Now, what we've got here today, Dave, let me talk you through it. I'm very excited about these. These are, I haven't seen them again since, but they're Tim Tam. It's a collab. It's a Tim Tam Jatz collab. So that is sweet and salty in one biscuit.
Now, this is interesting because Jatz is the less popular Savoy, isn't it?
Well, no, I would say Jatz is more popular than the Ritz.
Oh, the
cracker.
Ritz.
Whereas
So
we didn't
Savoy's a
have-
different... Sorry.
I think Savoy is what you had down here, and maybe we had Ritz in New South Wales.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
because we weren't big on Savoys up in New South Wales.
Oh, they're big in Victoria.
Yeah, well, it was just Ritz v Jatz.
Well, because they did a thing and there was just a little bit different of salt content in one of them.
Yeah, I actually think the Ritz is a superior cracker because
Oh.
it's kind of flakier.
Oh, okay.
I find the Jatz is a bit, it's a bit hard.
And what's your view on Savoys?
I don't know. I've never had them because
You've
I'm
never
not
had a Savoy?
No, I'm not a.
You're not a
Victorian-
teenage boy having 14 a night like my son.
No.
He has a lot of cheese and Vegemite Savoys.
I mean, I would probably buy them, but yeah, we didn't really have them.
Oh, wow.
But I do like the Ritz. I find they just are more, they're sort of just more buttery or something.
And when you get them out, you can start singing that song, Putting on the Ritz. I'm putting some Vegemite on the Ritz.
So anyway,
Annoying.
Jatz have combined with Tim Tam.
I've started to have the occasional Tim Tam because my kids like them, whereas I lived in a shared house. And we got free Tim Tams for a while because we were working at TAFE.
Wow.
Yeah, we were working at TAFE. There were two things that we got free, Tim Tams and CCs.
Wow.
Yeah, and so, yeah.
Well, you've just lived a charmed life.
Oh,
We were talking about when you peaked. I think you peaked when you lived in that share house.
in the late 80s.
Jeez.
And I was, because my dad was a TAFE teacher, I worked there. Kieran eventually worked there. My brother worked there. Other people in the shared house worked there.
Overloaded with CCs and Tim Tams.
They were giving out these show bags to new students, and we would just rifle through and steal the Tim Tams and the corn chips. They're like, well, they're not going to know. They're not going to know. They just got a couple of pamphlets about the TAFE.
Okay, so you weren't actually giving them. You were just stealing them.
We were stealing them.
Oh, okay, great. That's very different.
And we had a lot. And so I think I moved on more to chocolate teddy bears and mint slices.
Yeah.
But I've had a few lately because the kids like them, and they're not bad.
Here's my prediction. I think this is going to be the perfect Tim Tam because I think Tim Tams are usually a bit sweet.
Too sweet.
I think you put a Jatz cracker in there, it's going to be perfect.
All right, well, let's go for it.
Let's go.
We're going in, people.
I'm hoping to taste salt.
Oh, yeah, there is.
You getting salt?
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, I like those.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Is that better than the original?
Yeah, I think it is. Just a little bit less sweet. You know what I should have done? I should have had an original here for us to compare and contrast.
You've done
Foolishness.
what I do.
Foolishness.
You've done a Dave.
Now, let me point you towards these.
Oreo.
These are a Pascall's marshmallow
Ooh, love Pascal's. Underrated.
collab
Underrated.
with Oreo.
They're
Now, these were brought to my attention from my friend Casey in the dog park.
Casey in the dog park.
Yep, Casey in the dog park. She sounds like a band.
Feature, yeah, good folk,
Casey
folk
and the
sort of
dog
band.
park.
Be like the Waves.
Like Casey in the Sunshine Band, Casey in the dog,
Dog
park.
park.
A lurid pink colour.
Oh, God,
They
bike-
smell
bike is
as
going off.
fake as it's ever possible to
Oh
smell.
my God!
That's a lot, isn't it? The smell alone could make you
but
high.
that's not even marshmallow.
It doesn't smell like marshmallow. It smells like
Strawberry, fake, really
it smells
fake
like
strawberry.
toilet cleaner.
Oh, it does.
It smells that could be a trough lolly.
That could be a truffle. They've used a really industrial cleaner in an international airport.
That is a horrible biscuit.
Not bad.
No, I don't like that at all. It even tastes like a trough lolly. And I've eaten a lot of
Trough lollies. You've had a lot of those yellow lollies. Don't eat the yellow lollies. That's what we used to say when we were kids.
Oh,
Don't eat the yellow.
That's not good.
Nah, it's too fake. It's like, oh
Yeah,
man,
I don't even know what it is. Why? It doesn't even taste like marshmallow. You know what you should do, Dave? I mean, why am I always telling people their business? You
What is
collab
that?
with Oreo and marshmallow. Do you know what you do? You get 2 chocolate Oreo biscuits and you put Pascal's marshmallow in the middle.
Yeah.
You idiots. That's what you do
That's
for a
what you do.
collab. You don't turn out a pink trough lolly biscuit. Just, God, who's drunk at Oreo?
I'm devastated.
God,
But I tell you what, the Tim
that's
Tams
a
are good.
waste.
It's a waste.
An absolute waste. They've wasted my time, your time,
The
and
listeners'
the
time.
factory's time.
And the listeners' time.
And they shouldn't even be in the shops. They've wasted the shelf stackers' time. Because
The people that made that packaging,
that's just, wow.
it's awful.
That is Oreo double stuffed time waster. That's what that is. Not
Well,
happy with that.
And I love Pascall. Their marshmallows are
I
great.
love their marshmallows.
They're
It
the
tastes nothing
best.
like their marshmallows.
No marshmallow in that.
Disappointing.
You've got a blind test, and I've got some bombshells from the.
Okay, I've got a blind test for
the
you.
lolly
So you go and
conference.
hide, take those Oreos into the toilets where
Chuck
you're
them
going to
in the
hide and
bin.
put them in the trough.
I'll go try and give them to the bar guy. Give him the Bailey over here. See if he wants one.
Okay, so I'm so lucky I've got another Proper Crisps limited edition chip. I can't believe my luck that I found these. I just remember where I found them. I found them at an organic shop, organic fruit and veg supermarket type place in South Melbourne, right near the markets. Okay, so this flavour this week is habanero mustard. So I think that's going to be pretty hot because I think the habanero chili is one of the hottest chilies. So habanero mustard. So it's like hot spicy mustard flavour. All right, I'll get him back. Dave! Anytime, mate, anytime. This is exciting. It's another Proper Crisps limited edition. Or as we know it, line extension.
Like a Cassindi one. Oh, they're a bit dirty, aren't they?
Dirty chip, yep.
I'm trying to emulate. You know what I've been watching? Stanley Tucci's Italy. Have you seen that? It's good. God, but he eats a lot of offal, like seriously.
Oh, does he?
I'm going to Florence, and the dish that they love is a tripe sandwich. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, but do you know what else? I bet they eat other things in Florence.
Yeah, they don't have to have a tripe sandwich.
Like, just choose something else off the menu.
Okay, it's not tripe.
It's more subtle than I was expecting.
It's got a sharpness to it, like a
Yeah.
beefy kind of,
Oh, okay.
a bit of hotness there too.
There's hotness. There's a little bit of burn. Yep. You must have got
So,
quite a burny one
She,
from that face.
I'm thinking kind of like-
Oh, I just got a hot one. Yeah. Okay.
thinking kind of oniony, kind of a peppery thing.
Mm.
I'm seeing.
I mean, what?
I'm
So
trying to see the packet.
if there's burn,
Yeah, so there's chili.
there's chili
There's
in it.
chili.
Yep. There's chili and there's one other thing.
There's chili and
It's hard to taste the other thing.
is it a cheese? Not a cheese, is it? No. Is it a meat?
It's
No,
a
it's a
condiment.
vegetable.
It's a condiment.
Yeah, okay.
It's a condiment.
Chili and chutney?
Oh,
Oh,
you're
chili and
kind of
sauce.
close, but there's no sweetness in it, so it's
No.
not a chutney.
Oh, is it not mustard, is
It
it?
is,
Yeah.
Dave. Your palate's sharp.
Well, it's chili and
And
American mustard?
And a very hot pepper.
Oh,
Very hot chili, habanero mustard.
habanero mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jasper
that's a
might
yellow,
like those.
Yes, it's like a yellow mustard, like an American mustard.
Well, the mustard is American, but the habanero chili is that really small
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
hot one.
Yeah, I can taste the American mustard. I love American mustard.
All right, take those for Jasper. He'll enjoy
Yeah,
those.
I love them.
They're
He loves hot
spicy as.
stuff.
Hang on, I'll put them back in.
Love hot
Before we-
stuff.
All right.
All right, great.
Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, Dave is going to tell us about the Lolly Conference.
Oh, okay.
And he's got some bombshells, ladies and
Two
gentlemen.
bombshells. First one's not that exciting.
Okay.
But I'm just going to get the name of the. I'm reading Victoria's card that she gave me. The Comtech Conference is, and what happened?
Comtech?
Comtech Confectionery Technology
Oh,
Conference.
my God.
So I
Why
thought.
don't they call it the Lolly Conference?
I know. So when I got booked for it, I didn't even know what it was.
I would have thought that was a computer conference.
Same here, and so I had the briefing
I would
call.
have said no.
Well,
I mean, lucky it was you because you
Yeah, I
never
say yes
no.
to everything.
Yeah. But I mean, I would have missed out.
so yeah, well, that's the thing. The agent rang up and said, "Do you want to do the Comtech Conference? It's a Tuesday night in Melbourne." Yeah, sure.
Did you say you had me at do you?
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, yes, I do.
You know, it's Dave O'Neill here, not Kitty Flanagan. And anyway, you got to have a briefing call with this guy. Yep, no worries. So he gets on the phone with the organizer, and he's like, so anyway, we've got a lot of good speakers at the Contact Conference. I'm thinking, oh, what, someone talking about Microsoft or something. He goes, we've got a guy talking about vanilla for an hour. I'm like, hey, what?
Oh.
And then the guy's talking about sugars. I'm like, sorry, what is the conference? And he goes, it's confectionery. Didn't they tell you? I went, oh, my God, are you serious? I said, I do a podcast about junk food, junkies with Kitty Flanagan. He didn't know about it.
And you say you're in the confectionery industry and you don't know about the podcast?
You don't know the number one industry podcast that's going around?
I mean, come on, guys.
You get constant feedback.
How about you be serious about your work?
So anyway,
I'm really having to lay down the law in this episode, Dave.
From that point, I was so excited. And so he said, what's your favourite lolly? And I just thought he was making conversation. I said lolly bananas, my favourite lolly.
Wonderful.
Anyway, I get to the Contact Conference. Right, I get there. And he goes, I meet the guy, and he was lovely. And then he goes, oh, Mark from Allen's has got a present from you. Mark, who looked like my brother, and his name's also Mark, has got 2 giant bags of bananas.
No.
I put a photo in the Facebook group. 2 giant bags of bananas. And he goes, I got these for you.
Wow.
And then the organizer goes on, we've got a Cadbury gift pack for you, which was like a basket full of goodies.
It's
then
the dream, Dave.
So I talked to Mark. Mark, we've got to get him on the show. He's willing to come on because he's been on Carl Krushaneski's show before.
Oh, well, that's, Of course he would love to come on our show then because Carl's a bit boring.
Yeah, he's sort of in development, he's on the factory floor. He's product development. He's the guy, he comes up with some of the ideas.
He's the one that gets drunk and comes up with ideas.
Yes, because I said to him, I'm actually loving your carrots, those orange
Dave.
He goes, I'm glad you say that.
Don't encourage that.
Well, I'm just buttering him up.
What are you encouraging him to make carrots
I like those carrots. Didn't you? We had them on the...
No.
I said that I like the orange flavour because Kitty was saying that they're too much like
very natural juice.
He goes, yeah. We got a bit of feedback saying they were too natural. I'm saying, no, but that's what we want. And there was a bit of a hoo-ha at work, but I won. So, anyway.
Well, it's interesting that we're right on point.
Yeah.
Like that we
I like them. Anyway.
I mean, they're all right, but I don't think I'd eat them even if they were in my car and I'd run out of everything else. No, that's a lie. Of course I would eat them in my car,
Anyway, that's beside the point. But we got to get him on the show.
Yes, definitely.
Then,
what else has he invented?
Oh, well, here's the first bombshell. I mean, it's not much of a bombshell, this one. The next one is an absolute bombshell.
Okay.
I said, so you make these lolly bananas at your factory? And he goes, yeah, absolutely. We make them at Allen's in Broadford in Victoria. And I said, so is there a special machine for this? He goes, no, this machine... The same machine that makes bananas makes lolly snakes. Bombshell.
No.
Yes.
What?
I don't know how it works.
Where's the foam coming from?
I don't know. But the same machine that makes the bananas makes the snakes. Right, there's the first bombshell.
Oh.
Okay. Then I met the guy.
We're going to have to go there.
Yeah. He said we can come.
Oh,
yeah,
wonderful.
Yeah. I've got to get his last name, though. No one has business cards anymore. Then I met the guy who runs a Kit Kat factory.
Before we move on to him, can I please ask, did you question mark about the new rivalry between Lifesavers and the fact that Lifesavers are throwing everything at the wall and now Alan seems to be throwing shit at the wall too? Did you question him?
When we were walking from the drinks to the actual start of the event, I said, "Wait, what's going on with Lifesavers?" And he had that kind of, they just seem to be trying everything, don't they?
Oh.
They don't know what they're doing.
God, we should be in this industry, Dave.
I know.
Did you say you should listen to our podcast, mate?
Yeah, maybe he is now.
We literally say they're throwing shit at the wall.
Like I said, maybe... Oh, God, I can't find
What are you doing? Show me your seniors card.
I've got one. Hey, what about that business card? Greg Evans got Greg Evans' business card. He's from Perfect Match. He's a wedding celebrant now. No, I got the card of the guy that runs a... Don't say I've lost the card of the guy that runs a Kit Kat factory. This is a disaster.
Come on, man.
Anyway, okay. Now, we'll move on from that. But he was really nice, and he runs a Kit Kat factory out in Coolaroo, I think it was, near the Ford factory.
Okay.
Okay, I've lost his business card.
It doesn't matter. Tell me the story. Stop trying to find the business card.
There we go. Look at that.
Anthony Rape on Eye. Rape on Eye?
Raponi.
Oh, Raponi.
Mispronounced his name. He's Italian. He's a process specialist manager at Nestle, Good Food, Good Life, but he basically manages the Kit Kat factory, this guy.
Well, wouldn't you put that on your card?
Oh, wouldn't you?
Manage the Kit Kat factory? I wouldn't put whatever it says on there.
He's been there it says process specialist manager. He's been there for a long time. But anyway, didn't get much out of him. That's okay.
A bit secretive.
Okay,
Why
this
do you
next
think
one.
that is? Why do you think he's secretive?
I don't know.
What's he protecting? What's he hiding? Those
At the
stupid
Kit
pink
Kat
lemonade Kit Kats?
Yeah, I don't think he's making them.
Well, I've got some questions for him.
Okay, this next one, this is the bombshell.
Okay.
Okay, so we go into the function, and to be fair, I was hoping they'd all be like Mark and Anthony, that like the workers. But there are a lot, when corporate gigs, you go, oh, that's actually quite corporate. You know what I mean? They're just business people that are working lollies. It's just an accident they work in lollies. They're not passionate.
Yeah, no fatties.
Unlike, say, Victoria, who I met and who gave us stuff last week. She loves the Junkies. Anyway, another fan came over, right, of the Junkies, and she said, I'm the reason you're here. I told the guy to book you.
Wonderful.
Because of the Junkies, right? She goes, I've got an absolute bombshell, but you can't say it came from me.
Oh, but you just said it came from her.
Yeah, but no one knows who that is. No one knows who this woman is.
I think you read out her name, Dave.
No, not Victoria. It's not Victoria.
Oh, it's not Victoria. It's someone
else. This is another fan.
Another one.
Remember when you go to
said there were two.
Two fans. She said this is a very well-known secret in the confectionery industry, and I'm going to tell you. I said, can I say it on the podcast? She said, yeah, but it didn't come from me. Okay, now so it's about cherry ripes.
Oh my God!
Now, did you taste this? Taste the cherry. I've got a little cherry. Just taste the cherry ripe.
Are you going to blow my mind? Aren't you?
And tell me what flavour that is. Tell me what flavour it is. What flavour is the cherry ripe?
Coconut?
No.
Almond?
No. But you're on the right track. Cherry ripes in Australia, I don't know if this is specific to Australia, are not cherry flavoured. They're raspberry flavoured.
Oh.
Bombshell.
Raspberry
That's
flavoured.
it. They're raspberry flavoured.
And you're saying that in other countries they're flavoured with cherry?
In England, I think, yeah. But this, what you're in, and if you think of it
raspberry.
It's raspberry. Because Australians don't like cherry flavoured.
What?
Yeah.
Is it because it's too sour?
Yeah. That's actually raspberry flavoured. They've just got us thinking it's cherry. That's raspberry. How about that?
Wow.
They're going to be the front of the Herald Sun tomorrow.
I would.
Daily Telegraph. There'll be a post on Facebook.
I wish they'd bring out a proper cherry ripe then.
So I love cherry too.
Because I like cherry. I think I might know why they do this.
Why?
Because cherry often tastes like cough medicine.
Yes.
So that might be the problem. People went, cough medicine ripe.
I remember Nana telling this in the 70s. Her friend lived next door to the cherry ripe factory and said all she saw coming in were turnips. Anyway, all right, bombshell. That bombshell over.
While we're doing substitutions, I mean, this is another podcast that I'm going to be referring to, but I do think it needs to be said. I was listening to the This American Life podcast, and they were
love
talking
that podcast.
about,
I love that show.
Have you heard the latest episode?
No, I don't listen to it regularly, but I listen to ones where they
this is
followed
used
car dealers around for a show. That was good.
Well, this will blow your mind.
Is it still Ira Glass? Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, like him.
There's very, very strong evidence to support the fact that when you're eating calamari rings, you're actually eating what is called pig bung, which is like the pig anus.
So they're substituting pig's bum.
Yeah, it's like a long tube.
Yeah, when you think
and
about
it cuts into rings.
What?
And they even did it because they couldn't get anyone to actually admit that this was happening anywhere. So they did a taste test because they said, look, you know what? You're always going to be able to taste the difference anyway.
And also, it's like an urban myth.
Yeah, but no one could taste the difference. One person went, okay, I think the real calamari is, and they picked the pig bung. And another person picked the correct calamari, but then none of them taste the difference. So you might be eating pig anus.
And I love calamari.
Well, think about that next time you're eating it. You could be loving pig bung.
Had it last week.
Isn't that a great word though that they use? Bung.
Bung.
Pig bung.
But that's America though. In Australia, we wouldn't be eating it. Surely not.
Really? Where do you reckon half of all the frozen calamari?
Yeah.
There's not that many squids in the sea.
Yeah.
And what are they doing with all those leftover pig bungs?
Another bombshell.
Yeah. This is the bombshell app.
Ruined my night, that is. Love calamari. So I hate it when you get the stringy bit. All right. Next.
Might be the bung.
It's what
did you have any more bombshells?
No, that's it. But no, we're going to get...
great bombshells. Now, our final segment today is what shit's left on the table because we have to get rid of all this so that we can clear out and
start
leave
afresh.
the poor staff to...
to clean it up. This segment's called
what shit's left on the table. And what we've got is Polywaffle Bites,
Looking forward to
Juicy
that.
Bursts from the Natural Lolly Company, and Cadbury. You know, they do that slice range,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I haven't liked many of them, but this one, Dave, looks promising. Dairy milk peanut caramel slice.
yum.
All the things we like.
This-
Okay, starting with Juicy Burst.
Juicy Bursts.
Orange and passion fruit flavoured.
It reminds me of Spurt chewing gum.
Spurt.
We love Spurt chewing gum when we
Oh,
were kids.
I love Spurt. Wasn't it watermelon flavoured?
Mm.
So these have these got
Oh
a,
no. Oh no. Juicy.
they got a Juicy Burst in the middle?
Oh, far out. It's like petrol. What the hell? What is that? It's like petrol.
Oh,
That's bad, isn't it?
wow.
That's bad.
That's not even a lolly.
Oh, avoid them. Avoid the Juicy Burst.
Yeah, got an orange one. You got a passion fruit
Oh
one.
man, that was full on.
I'm going to try the passion fruit one because I think
oh
that's
no.
worse. Oh, yuck. That's the one you put back in.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I
yuck.
put it. I didn't think anyone would want any more. Sorry.
No, I want to try
Yeah, go the yellow
the
one.
orange ones taste a bit like your favourite carrots.
Oh, okay. I'll have an orange one. Oh, orange is all right. Passion fruit's awful.
Oh, no.
It's bad, isn't it? Bad. It's gagging. It's no good.
I've got to spit out.
Right, just spit it into the packet. I'm going to throw it out.
Oh, yuck.
Orange is all right.
The orange ones just taste like carrots,
I don't mind them.
as in lolly carrots from
Yeah.
Allen's.
Produced by Mark, my
Thank you,
friend.
Mark. And Mark, he's being polite. They're not his favourite.
Come on,
Mark, if you're listening, can
Don't
you do
ruin
better?
our
Can you do
relationship.
better than carrots?
Come on. He's at the number one. Allen's is at number one.
Oh, that's good because I thought that there might be a challenger coming. Polywaffle first. I want to finish with this.
Okay, yeah, polywaffle bites. Now, I did learn at the conference
Oh yeah.
the reason they're making them in balls, the technology to make a long polywaffle is hard to master.
Is that why they always taste stale?
Yeah, this is made by an Adelaide company called Men's. I think we've been in my lab too long. Not bad though. I know.
doesn't-
Used by November.
Doesn't taste like a polywaffle to me.
Not bad though, actually.
I like the chewiness of it, but I would say normally the marshmallow is a bit softer in a polywaffle.
Yeah.
Whereas this is more like sort of the texture of nougat.
Yeah. They're not bad. Polywaffle bites.
Not bad.
Worth trying.
I think you're just worth trying if someone else bought them.
Yeah.
Don't buy a bag for yourself. Not
All right.
that good. All right,
Well, what's the great hope here?
here we go. The big finish. Peanut caramel slice. Dairy milk. I
Oh,
mean,
come on.
spoiler, someone has gone early on this,
Yeah,
so it can't be
of
that
course.
bad.
Is that you or Double Dip or someone?
No, that's
or one
me.
scoop?
That's me, not one scoop. She never eats anything.
How's one scoop going?
She's great.
Oh, she's great. Not bad. Peanutty. Why is she so good? Not saying that she's always bad.
She just gets shit done.
Yeah,
She's
one
just a
scoop.
doer.
Yeah.
I think it's the fact that she just only ever has one scoop of anything. So she's got plenty of time on her hands. All the time I'm eating, she's out there doing stuff. You know, I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm still eating ice cream. She's like, oh, I've already written a book.
Yeah. You know what? It's very rare to get a peanutty Cadbury thing, actually. Very rare. So it's a good combo.
That's pretty good, I reckon.
Mm.
You can take that.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
There you go.
Absolutely.
It gets even better the more you eat it.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
It's good. It's not too sweet, the caramel.
Mm.
The nuts really savoury it up.
Mm. Well, that's the episode.
That's the episode. Not
I'm-
bad, Dave.
We've done well. I'm going overseas soon, so I don't know when we'll record next.
No, because I've got Geelong gigs all next week.
Yeah, in the G-Town, the G
I mean, you really
banger.
have blown my mind with the raspberry ripe.
Yeah, Raspberry Ripe. That should be called.
Mm.
That's a bombshell. I was in Geelong on Saturday night at the football. It's a great place. Saw your mate Broden just walking along in the stadium.
Oh, so you're a Geelong fan?
No.
Oh.
He was reviewing. Broden's from Arnie Donna, and he was in
Hmm.
Fisk as the reporter guy. The what was his name in Fisk?
Oh,
With the voice.
Name escapes me now.
Yeah. Anyway, he's famous
Oh.
in Arnie Donna.
No, it's
No,
gone again.
anyway, and he said he's there reviewing.
Simon Bramovich.
That's it. And he was there reviewing the stadium because it's a big footy stadium.
He does a podcast about football, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah. And he said he was looking for the donuts. So
Yeah.
anyway, it's good to see him.
He's got
Anyway,
a wonderful voice.
oh, he's got that great voice, and you know where he got that voice from because I interviewed him on a podcast once. It's from his granddad. They both worked at the MCG in Members.
Oh.
And so he had to act like a doorman and a bouncer. And his granddad used to say, all right, boys, from now on, water, then beer. Water, then beer. You're having a water in between the beers. All right, last drinks, guys. Last drinks. Thank you, guys. Last drinks. So his granddad had that voice. Because I met his dad, and his dad doesn't have the voice.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And how about his mum? Be good if
Met
his
his
mum
mum.
had that voice.
Mum didn't have the voice. They're about
Kids, come on inside. It's dinner
I
time.
said, bloody hell, they're my age. His parents are my age, basically.
Wow.
Anyway, so yeah, we will return at one point. But I have to go overseas.
What's the cherry ripe ad? I was trying to think of it.
Cherry ripe.
Remember there was the flake ad?
Was it a girl on a bike or was that flake?
Yeah.
It's always a beautiful woman in the 70s.
So all those years it's been raspberry.
It's raspberry. Bombshell.
Wow.
It's going to be in the paper.
I'm going to leak who told you.
Media Watch.
She's going to get fired.
Oh, don't fire her. She probably doesn't even work for the company. She actually whispered it to me. It was so secretive.
What? And then said, but you can say it on the podcast.
I said to her, can I say it on the podcast? She said, yeah.
God, you know what I've still got this bad taste of? Juicy bursts. Just
burst.
avoid those at all costs, guys. That's a community service warning.
Boo.
Yuck.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Right, thanks, everybody.
We will return at one point.
Yeah, we'll be a while, but we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. Just listen to the old episodes. I don't know. Go and see Kitty. Yeah, all right, good one.